been hectic. It's been so hectic.
This video is chaos.
Can't wait to eat. So freaking hungry. Alright, you guys, welcome back. It feels so weird to be recording this because I haven't filmed or recorded or did anything in days while moving. So let's jump right into it. I'm starting off with the mozzarella sticks. Pretty simple. Grab some packaged string cheese, mozzarella string cheese, and then cut it in half. Unless you want extra long mozz sticks. I don't know. So I'm gonna do bread, egg, panko, and double crusted so that you don't have basically you don't want any cheese falling out. And you guys will see why you do it this way, because towards the end I started running out of panko, and so I was being lazy and I did not do a double breading on some of them, and so you'll see when I pull them out of the fryer that they leak. They were just leaking everywhere. It's still pretty good, but if you want to avoid that, definitely double coat and make sure your egg is covering all of your mozzarella stick. And for the egg, you guys, I actually put it in my food processor to not have those chunks of egg, because when you coat it with the egg, if you have chunks, then it won't be fully coated. You won't fully coat the mozzarella stick. So I recommend if you want to go that extra step, just like blitzing it in a food processor or a stand mixer, and it will coat your mozzarella stick perfectly. So now I'm going to start with the marinara for said mozzarella sticks. It's pretty straightforward, you guys. I just do onions. I'm going to add in a scoop of my pre-minced garlic. And then I just added, I forgot to turn on my camera when I did this, but I just added like a tablespoon of olive oil, and then I'm sauteing my onions until they're translucent. Then I add my San Marzano tomatoes. You guys know I love these whole. You don't have to do this. You could just do crushed tomatoes. That's super easy. That's so much more easier. But I just like, these ones are my favorite. And then I just kind of crush those with my spatula. And then I'm going to add some spices. I do basil, oregano, and parsley. And I added a little bit of garlic powder, I think. I ended up adding sugar as well, like a tablespoon. We're going to start with the wonton filling, or rangoons. I don't know the proper term for them, so I just call them wontons. So I'm doing 2 jalapenos, and I'm going to devein them because I am going to be giving some to Aiden, so I didn't want them to be super spicy. And then I'm going to be doing some green onions, basically mincing those up. You don't want like chunks of jalapeno and grunion in your mouth. So then I have 1 package of cream cheese at room temp. I'm just gonna fold in my jalapenos and my green onions. Then I added about a tablespoon of honey and then just a sprinkle of garlic powder. I'm going to show you guys this part. I was going to take it out, but I want to show you guys why you don't want to overfill them. I mean, at first it seems like not a lot that you're putting in, but definitely if you overfill them, they will spill out and you do not want that. And then I just kind of like the water acts as like a glue. So that's why I put it on the edge and then I fold it on top of each other and it's perfect. But you definitely, when you're making these, you definitely want to get all of the air out and make sure it is sealed, because when you fry it, the filling will come out if you do not seal it in. And as you can see, like I kind of pinch it to make sure there's no air or no filling that can get out. And then this is the second way I folded them. It's just preference. You can fold them however you guys want, just as long as you seal it in there and you're not, you know, it's not spilling out. Look at how cute. They're so cute. At first when I tried this sweet and sour sauce, I was hesitant, but actually it sat for a little bit, like 30 minutes, and it was perfect, you guys. So I did a half a cup of brown sugar, 3/4 cup of pineapple juice. I did like 1/4 cup of ketchup and a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and a couple drops of red dye. That is optional, but just to get that, you know, nice vibrant color of red, that's what you would do. You make a slurry, and that is basically just cornstarch and water. You don't want to add cornstarch directly to it, because then we'll add in chunks as you pour it in. It also helps you kind of control how thick it gets to the consistency that you would want it to be at. And also I would note, to get a good quality pineapple juice, I got like some kind of generic pineapple juice, and I did not like that pineapple juice. The sweet and sour sauce was bomb, but I would definitely go with a more high quality pineapple juice. Just as a note, the ones in the can, I think it might be Dole in a can, and that one's perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna fry my mozzarella sticks, you guys, and then you're gonna see exactly what I was talking about when not coating your mozzarella stick properly. And also a little bit of spillage is okay, because then that's what tells you that the mozzarella stick is done. But since I had like so many uncovered spots, I had like just spillage everywhere. They were still bomb though, but definitely take note of that. Make sure your mozzarella stick is very coated during the breadcrumb process. I would even say, if you're going to use panko, you should blitz the panko breadcrumbs in a food processor to get them very thin, so that it coats like an even coating. Now I'm going to fry my wontons, and these just came out so good. I think these were my favorite. These were my and Chris's favorites. So good, aside from the spinach dip, obviously. And then you just want to fry these until you start to see, I use the other basket to like hold them down so they can evenly fry, but you just want to fry them until you see the tips of them start to get golden brown. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my chicken wings, you guys. These were gonna be like a honey hot version, but I didn't have certain things that I thought I had, so I improvised and just made them into barbecue wings. So I'm just doing a squirt of oil and then salt and pepper. Add whatever seasonings you guys would like, however you make your wings, of course. These were just quick, simple, and good. And then I put them in the oven, 375 for like 20-30 minutes so that I can get them crispy. I'm just making a quick barbecue sauce. This is like my quick hurry up, make a sauce. Right before we're about to film is when I did this so that they could be hot. So I just did Sweet Baby Ray's, and then I add Tabasco, like a bunch of squirts of Tabasco because it makes it spicy and peppery, and I love that flavor. And then I also do honey. So it's like my go-to panic barbecue sauce. I just coat those and plate them. So right now I'm showing you guys my spinach artichoke dip. I pulled this clip from my Cheesecake Factory video because this is how I make my spinach artichoke dip every single time, and it's bomb. It's so good. And I add half and half because I feel like it's like a great binder for everything. I don't know. You don't really have to do that step, but I do. And you know, I add mayonnaise and cream cheese because mayonnaise gives it a tang. I know a lot of people have like this notion that mayonnaise is just like, I don't know, like sandwich purposes and not very good, but actually it's really good to flavor things. You guys, trust me on this one. Just gives it like perfect tang. And I do a mixture of mozzarella and parm. I love the spinach dip. Just watching myself make this right now, I'm like, oh my gosh, so hungry. Then I put it in the oven. You can use your broiler or put it at 400 just so that you brown the top of the spinach artichoke dip, because you don't want to cook it for too much longer. You just want to get that nice crispy crust, and then yeah, perfect. Now I'm gonna do my cheesesteak sliders without the bell peppers, so steak sandwiches basically. And I'm doing the same technique I did in my Philly cheesesteak video, and that video unfortunately the audio cut out, but yes, I had used a frozen ribeye steak, and I got my mandolin and cut the slices very thin. I'm telling you guys, the best thing ever. Like, this is the best way to do if you really want thin slices of steak. And my hand was so cold. You guys are gonna see me struggle. And obviously when you're doing this, please be careful, you guys. Use the protector it comes with, use a guard. It was so cold I had to get a paper towel to cut this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that on a plate and let that kind of defrost in the fridge. And while that is defrosting in the fridge, I'm going to cut my onion for this. I'm going to be caramelizing these onions for the sandwiches. Or I mean for the sliders. Set them to the side and then add my meat, and then try to get the meat seared or browned. Just adds more flavor, you guys. And then a little more salt and a little more pepper. God, these were so good. And look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, so golden brown and delicious. GBD, y'all, GBD. And then I just layer it with some provolone cheese and let that melt on low. You can also put a lid over it to help it melt, but I do not have a lid that fits this pan, so I just kind of let it slowly melt. So I did Hawaiian buns and I toasted the top and the bottom. So I just cut it lengthwise and then I toasted the top and the bottom. And then I just kind of pour that steamy goodness right over. Oh my God, you guys, look at that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys my ranch real quick. I really enjoyed this one. I'm always toying with my ranch, but definitely try this ranch, okay? Try this ranch. You're going to love it. So basically, I do like a tablespoon of dill, a tablespoon of chives, a fresh dill and chives. I decided to do this because I felt like, I don't know, I'm always toying with this recipe, you guys. So then I'm gonna add like 3/4 cup of mayo. I think it was 3/4 to a cup of mayo, and then I'd say looks like about half a cup, 1/4 cup of buttermilk. Just add enough buttermilk. You can always add, you can't take away, you guys. So I would do 1/4 cup of buttermilk to start off, and then when you mix it up, just add it as you go to the consistency that you want. Because I know I don't do a very good job of telling you guys my measurements because I just kind of like wing it, but that's definitely what I would do. And then I add some squirts of Worcestershire. You definitely need Worcestershire and ranch. It just gives it that bite. And then salt and pepper. And then I also add parsley flakes instead of fresh parsley. I'm toying with fresh and dried herbs for my ranch, and I think I like both. And then I do garlic powder instead of fresh garlic, you guys, because I actually stopped doing fresh garlic in my ranch because I feel like it is too raw and spicy. So I started just doing garlic powder, and then I add some squirts of vinegar to give it more of a little bite to it. And y'all, this ranch was so good. I'm so mad because every time I make it, I only make a little bit. If you guys are still here, thank you guys for being so patient with me while I move. I am in the process of unpacking at my new place, so look forward to having some new videos and a new setup with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy. Leave me some, let's say, steak. Leave me some steak emojis for the sliders, you guys. And I will see you guys right about now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today you guys asked for it, so here it is. We're doing a full feast of appetizers. And honestly, you guys, how these appetizers came about is one, our favorites, and a mixture of what I had in my fridge. So here we go. These are appetizers. But guys, this video has definitely been a struggle for the last day or so. We are having the worst technical difficulties, you guys. Please bear with me. We started eating. My card was full. We're over here chit-chatting and eating. But anyway, I made spinach artichoke dip, some Philly cheesesteak sliders. You guys will see me put those together. And then some wings that accidentally became barbecue wings. They accidentally became barbecue wings. And then I have mozzarella sticks. I have some wontons filled with cream cheese and jalapenos. Jalapenos. Some homemade marinara sauce, some homemade ranch, and we're gonna just start eating again. Oh lordy, you guys.
So good.
Mom, like starving. I don't want to say starving. I'm not starving, but I'm very hungry.
Ooh, spinach dip on some naan.
Look.
We love spinach dip. We really do.
Like, love it. Love it.
I'm gonna go for one of these wings.
Okay, so how this appetizer, what'd you say?
I said I'm here for it, the wings.
Oh, it's so hot and easy.
It's like 110 today.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, so hot.
First try on one of these.
Oh wait, let me try with you.
Cheers.
Yeah. Bing.
Really good. Yeah. I don't mind. That was better than Panda Express.
Yeah, because I feel like when people do wontons, they don't really feel it. They don't be filling it up.
Yeah, that's good. I could easily eat all those right now. Maybe I will. For a mozzarella stick.
Okay, so how this spread came about, you guys, was okay. Obviously, like all of like what I would order, I always get mozzarella sticks no matter where I'm at. If I'm at the pizza place, I always get wontons if I'm, you know, eating some Asian food. We always order spinach dip if that's an option, if it's not like $100, because people be way overcharging for spinach dip.
Crazy.
And then wings, I feel like is just like a. It's
or
like
would you get wings?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're gonna eat appetizers. So that's kind of how this all came about. I was gonna do salad. There was like, I was gonna do salad and potato skins, but I was like, okay, we gotta narrow in what we're actually gonna like. If we can't eat everything, so there actually might be a part 2 to appetizers.
Might have to. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, leave a comment below if there's some appetizers. If you want to see a part 2 on appetizers, leave a comment below. And what would you like to see? Oh my god. Wow, spinach dip.
Go back in for one of these. That sauce is really good. You could definitely sell that appetizer sampler.
Oh, me? I could tell.
Per usual, I've been waiting all day for this.
We basically fasted. We basically fasted yesterday.
This marinara is bomb.
I'm already getting full. I hate when I get full, you guys. But luckily, Chris is my sidekick, so he be taking on the load for the both of us. I haven't even shown you guys anything. It's just because I don't know. I feel like my autofocus doesn't really, or my focus doesn't really catch anything.
I could eat all those.
Well, you probably will.
Probably will. Ooh, that's a good bite.
I have that burn on top of my mouth. So.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Biting into these is torture right now. Ranch is smack. Okay, so I changed my ranch recipe, you guys, and what do you think of it?
Good.
I feel like I'm always changing it just to find like the perfect ranch, you know?
It's good.
I'm so full. I can't even eat anything else.
I think those sliders set the tone. When I ate 2 of those, I was like, man, those sunk in. I'm like, we got all this too. But shoot, I'm here for it. I love this marinara.
It's good, isn't it? It's like, I was trying to go for a chunky because Barrows has a chunky one and I really like theirs. Even
Shout out Barrows.
Oh my gosh, you always want to shout out Barrows.
Free promo for Barrows. Changed my mind.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
And Barrows has the best pizza. Changed my mind.
Oh man, I want to eat this, but the roof of my mouth is like, no.
Did it again. I'm ready for a nap again. This might be it for me. This might be it.
Yeah, it was a short video.
Man, it's a lot of bread.
I can't even see our plate. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we could close it out here. Sorry, you guys, for that being a short video, but it's been hectic. It's been so hectic.
This video is chaos.
Filming this video. Right? This was the most chaotic video I think I filmed. Actually, the first chaotic one was the soul food. I felt like that one was just chaotic.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah. And like, yeah. But, yeah, hold on. One more bite of the, oh no, I dropped sweet and sour on me.
One more spin dip.
One more spin dip for the road. Oh, why am I grabbing all that? And I know damn well.
For the culture. I'm so full. I don't know why I'm still eating.
Did you pick up another?
I'm done. I'm done.
Me too. Let me finish this in my mouth and we'll wrap it up. Wrap it up. Anyway,
That's a lot of heavy
thank you guys for being patient with me.
That was great. I wish I could do more, but that's a lot of bread.
It's all right. It's all right, champ. I couldn't really eat that much either. So
Yeah.
we're so hungry too. That's crazy. You guys should have seen us before the freaking video. We're like, can't wait to eat. So freaking hungry. Ah. And then we eat. It's like, okay, let's stop talking about this. Anyway, thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for watching. And if you are still here, leave me some. I don't
think
know.
about it.
I don't think we. Leave me some.
Just drop some emojis.
Drop me some grape emojis.
Some grape emojis.
Drop some grape emojis if you guys are still here. I will see you guys in the next video. And it's probably going to be a different setup because... Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the background.
To said wallpaper.
To the said wallpaper. I'm going to be changing up my wallpaper.
Do you think anybody thought that was real brick?
No.
It's possible.
Why am I giving that face like, no, they wouldn't see that as real brick. It's nice though. Anyway, this is it. Now I'm just talking. We could just be done. Hold on, let me take this a little bit.